All right, thanks, Delano. Our first guest is as stylish as he is determined. Ryan Jarrell understands that life is all about balance, pursuing his passion while also being a great father. And his new book shares how other up-and-coming professionals can do the same thing. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
First of all, for anybody that doesn't know, tell us a little bit about what you do and why you wanted to write this book.
So for me, I've been in fashion over the last 15 years. So I'm a wardrobe consultant and personal shopper. I dress men, women, kids, everything. So for me, the book is God inspired. It wasn't something that I just sat home and came up with. It was given to me, and I was able to write it. And it's been blessing people so far, so I'm very excited that we're here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And is it just for fathers, or can anybody read this and get something out of it?
That's the thing. The book is not just for fathers. So I wanted to come on this weekend. Of course, it is Father's Day this weekend. And I wanted to show a lot of times absentee fathers or fathers that aren't present get a lot of publicity, but the ones that are active and present aren't. And so I wanted to make sure Happy Father's Day to everybody out there that is a father. And if you're not a father, the book does talk about prioritization. So juggling your life and work-life balance and being able to handle a career and handle a family. So for those that are out there that may be single mothers or single, that maybe their career is their significant other, right? And so they're chasing their career and they are missing family events because they're married to their career. So it talks about prioritizing properly and how to deal with that balance of wanting to have someone in your life and opening yourself up. So I share practical tips in the book. There's 3 tips fashion at the end of the chapter, and there's 3 tips for fatherhood, and a lot of those tips are applicable to everybody's life.
Yeah, so I had a chance to read some of it. You have great quotes by people in the fashion industry that do know and have done this balancing act that you're talking about. What do you feel is the key to balancing things? Is there one thing that you kind of have to master to be able to do it?
I would just say make sure you understand the hierarchy, right? So in our house, we believe God is first, right? And then second is our family, and then everything else falls under that. As a man, a lot of times I'm just too busy working, and I was not taking care of home. So you really can just, for me, it's that being God-centered is my first thing.
This is a picture of your daughter and some of your wife also. So you have a short little story in here about the day that your wife was giving birth and how you picked a cashmere sweater to wear. What did that cashmere sweater teach you? People laugh, but fashion has a way of teaching. I mean, you can find these lessons in a lot of things, but I like the way that you told it. What did you learn that day?
Never wear cashmere in the birthing room. That was a mistake. I lived in D.C. at the time, and I don't like wearing coats. Cashmere is 6 times warmer than regular wool, so I figured, why not just throw on a cashmere sweater and go to the birthing room? But I was more concerned with that than my wife. So having a vomiting wife in the birthing room and worried about my cashmere sweater, at that time my priorities were off. And so I share that in the book, but we overcame it, and my wife is here. She loves me for it. And her name is Cashmere, so how about that?
Oh, her name is Cashmere.
Absolutely,
okay, when I read that, I thought you were just referring to her as Cashmere as being a, a high-quality woman, maybe.
That too.
But yeah,
you give me some good pointers right here. This is great. I like this.
But like I said, you could take these things a lot of different ways and apply it to your own life. It's a very good book.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We have more information on our website. Just go to WBTV.com and look in the Web Extras section. And again, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Delano,
My pleasure.
Yes, Delano, back to you.
Time to get back.